Good morning, students, teachers, and staff. Thank you all for joining us this morning as we come together in community to celebrate the end of a successful school year. It has been a great honor and pleasure to serve as your student body president. As you know, our senior leadership team has done a phenomenal job this year, creating school spirit, house pride, and friendly competition among the houses. I would like to recognize my friends and leaders of each house. Alvin Ligbe, House of Clement; Carlisle Brown, House of Pius; Stephen Strickland, House of John; Alex Denton, House of Peter; and last but certainly not the least, Chris Joseph, House of Leo, President. Chris, I want to publicly thank you for not only being my right-hand man, but for your ongoing support and leadership this year. I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so very much. Another round of applause for Chris. Faculty and staff, please stand. On behalf of the student body, thank you. That says, those who can teach, teach, and all the others do other less significant work. We, your students, know this is true. Thank you for teaching us, coaching us, and mentoring us. But most importantly, thank you for loving us through our Pope experience. No one could do it without you, so if we don't say it enough, thank you. I was gifted a book called Rules for a Night by Ethan Hawke. It's a simple little book, but it's jam-packed with wisdom and truth. After reading the book, I realized how much it correlates with our school, and from then on, I knew that these were the words that I wanted to leave with you all today. As our school mascot, there are three main components that make up a knight's armor: the breastplate, the helmet, and the sword. Each of these hold a significant characteristic of what it truly means to be a knight. Piece number 1, the breastplate. The breastplate represents courage. According to the author Ethan Hawke, courage is described as our ability and willingness to overcome our fear. Fear is nothing to be ashamed of. It is a powerful resource, reminding us to be alert and mindful. Middle schoolers, please stand. And enter into an unknown territory, something knights have been always asked to do. You all can take a seat. Middle schoolers, each one of you stepped up and exhibited courage in your own way. For some of you, courage was trying out for the school play, joining a new sports team, making a new friend, speaking up in class, or riding the bus from far away. No matter what your courage looked like, you were courageous. Knights are courageous. As a collective, you brought your heart and soul to Pope this year. I award you all the breastplate because the breastplate protects the heart and the most vital organs. Your enthusiasm in your heart has protected the very heart and soul of Pope Prep this year. Remember to always trust your gut, protect one another, and be kind, even when it's hard to be kind. Piece number 2. The helmet. The helmet protects our thoughts and drives our actions. In the field of battle, author Ethan Hawke says that in all things you will perform as you practice, so practice hard. With practice, you build the road to accomplish your goals. Excellence lives in the attention to detail. Give your all the time. Don't save anything for the walk home. The better a night prepares, the less willing you will be to surrender. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, please stand. I bestow upon all of the knight's helmet, which protects your thoughts and therefore your actions. As Protect those who can't protect themselves. Protect your friends, protect your thoughts, because they form your words. Be fair to others, and take yourself. You may all take a seat. At Hope Prep, we have a tradition of saying nights helping nights. Let's keep this tradition alive as we pass the torch to you. Be that friend who steps in to help someone in need. Be the student who studies hard to meet their goals. And be the knight who is most importantly kind. The third piece that makes up a knight's armor is the sword. Seniors, we all need to carry the sword as we charge ahead into the unknown. Everyone wants to be a knight, says Ethan Hawke, but winning is no great accomplishment. How hard you work is the difference between good and great. When his family and friends are in need, a knight is always ready. Seniors, please stand. All that we have accomplished throughout these 4 years is evidence of our dedication, both on and off the field, in the school, and out in the community, performing on the court, the stage, and in the classroom. As seniors, each of us has answered the call to be servant leaders. Seniors, you may take a seat. As a class, we have preserved. We've lived through some historically unusual times. Together, we've attended school in classes and remote learning. We've had a lot of fun together, and we've shared some sad times together. We've laughed together and cried together. We've gathered together in celebration, and we've gathered together during sad times too. We've come together in prayer at Mass, and we've gathered together in student section to cheer on our athletic teams. We've experienced it all, but most importantly, we experienced it together. I know the class of 2022 is one of the closest classes that's ever walked these halls. Perseverance is our theme. We are the class of 2022. So seniors, we are about to take one of the biggest steps in our lives. But before we take that step, let's pause and enjoy our final moments. Tomorrow, as you walk through the doors in the morning for the very last time with your classmates, be present. As you talk to your favorite teachers tomorrow, be present. As you are eating lunch for the last time with your people who put the biggest smiles on your face, be present. And as the final bell rings tomorrow, releasing us to charge ahead to our next chapter in life, look around at the people who have shaped you, loved you, and supported you, and be present. These 3 pieces are what make up a knight. Each person in this gym possesses courage, discipline, and dedication, all elements and qualities of a knight. But overall, a knight is kind. It's a privilege and honor to be a Pope student, and it has been a great honor to serve as your student body president. I know you'll all be in great hands next year with Kirby Parker as your next president and Nicholas Woodard as your VP. Know that each of you will remain in my prayers as you all continue on your journey to becoming all that God intends for you. Thank you, and go home.